Hello, my beautiful subscribers. So today I'm going to be doing my really random and unconventional foundation routine to show you it doesn't matter what you use, it's how you use it. This video has to be my most requested video to do. So here you go, my friends. First off, I'm going to be using Benefit's the Pore Fessional Matte Rescue, which is an invisible finish mattifying gel, and this helps mattify oily faces like mine. Then its cousin, Benefit's the Pore Fessional Pro Balm. I'm going to be using that as a primer, and even though it's not a primer, but it feels like one, so I'm going to use it like one. And this helps minimize the appearance of pores. Next up, I'll be using Ofra's Magic Roulette Concealer Wheel, and I put my finger in the wrong color. Yep, wipe that off. I will be using the green and the lavender from the wheel, and the green I'll be applying that onto any red areas that I think I need correcting. I think, yes. Much English, please. So yes, I'm just tapping that on with my finger in any places, like any pimples that are super red or any, just some areas that are looking a little too rosy, unflatteringly rosy. And as you can see, I put a little too much on my nose, so it's alright. It's just a little too much. But you can always buff that out. And if you were wondering, green neutralizes red, and then you can put your foundation on top, and it's fine. You're perfect. So next color, of course, is the lavender in the wheel, and I'm putting that under my eyes because I don't really have dark circles. I have more of an yellowish tinge under my eye, so to correct the yellow, I am just applying the lavender concealer shade under my eye, and of course, as you already guessed, lavender neutralizes yellow. We're learning stuff here, people. So for the weird part, I'm going to be taking Kat Von D's Tattoo Concealer in medium 22, the original medium, and applying that all over my face. As you can see, my concealer has seen better days. Squeezing the life out of it. But here I'm going to be tapping and tugging. Not tugging too hard. I'm just tapping and tugging, tapping and tugging. I'm not buffing, because if I buff, I will buff out or wipe off the concealer that I just put on. So it would defeat the purpose. And I was really not wanting to do this video because what I do is not necessarily the right or wrong way. I just do it in a weird way, and I don't use foundation. I like to use Kat Von D's tattoo concealer all over my face, and I like to do, just stuff that not a lot of beauty gurus use as their normal foundation routine. And I just, I guess I didn't want to do it in fear of people judging how I do my foundation routine, or concealer routine, I should say, and telling me, that's not how you do it, this is how you do it. And really, there is no right or wrong way to do anything, really. If there's something that works for you, do it. It might not necessarily work for other people, but it would work for you, so that's all you need, right? So to brighten up my under eye, or technically it's just a concealer, I'm using Ashley's Sievert Beauty Glow Under Eye Brightener. And yes, it's, basically just a concealer, a lighter concealer. And I'm just putting that under my eye with my ring finger, tapping gently. And this will make me look awake and alert and super ready. Woo! Then to set all of that, I'm taking Makeup Forever HD powder with the Makeup Forever 124 brush, and I am setting that concealer so it doesn't crease or move anywhere. Yep. And notice how I'm tapping it on. I'm not buffing it out. I am pressing it into my face. Because again, if you buff, it'll wipe. Now here's where I do buff. I'm taking Ashley Sievert's Beauty Mineral Finishing Powder in Paris, which is, I guess, my color. And I am taking an E.L.F. Kabuki brush that I got from Walmart, and I'm buffing that color into my face. And this purpose, I guess, is to add color to my face and, you know, make me not look powdered, dusty, pale. I don't know. And this also dusts off any excess powder that I had on. Next up is Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. I forgot the name. And this is the Milk Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. And with my Smith Cosmetics 115 brush, I am just contouring and warming up my face. With my chin, under my jawline, my cheekbones, my forehead, my nose, and, you know, my neck. The widest part of my body. I take that back. I think my hands are the widest part of my body. My hands don't really see much sunlight. Alright, so using the same bronzer, I'm taking my Smith Cosmetics 220 brush, and I'm going to contour my nose. And I'm just going to lightly swipe it on both sides, and then blend it out. And then to just buff it out, I'm using the same E.L.F. Kabuki brush I used earlier. Then for blush, my favorite blush, I'm using Urban Decay's blush in Score with my Smith Cosmetics brush in 118. And what I did is I swirled the brush once into the blush, and then I tapped the color onto each cheek, and then I buffed it out. So I evenly distributed the blush color onto my lovely cheeks. And to buff some more and blend, because I love blending, I'm taking the same Kabuki brush from earlier and blending my cheeks. Now for brows, which I really hate doing, I am taking my IT Cosmetics Brow Power Universal Eyebrow Pencil in Universal Taupe. And I'm just drawing on my eyebrows. Look at how gross and sparse and wiry they are. Jeez, man. I envy the Instagram brows. I really do. A lot of people put a bunch of hate about Instagram brows, but at least they can do it. So here I'm just outlining the bottom of the brow, or defining it. And then drawing on the ends of my brow and then coloring it in basically. The main part, or my main goal of doing brows, is to at least give them a shape. Because the hairs are there, but it just needs a little bit of product to show where those hairs are. So, yeah, just filling in my brows like usual. I don't really have a specific way. I change my way of doing brows almost every single month because they always grow weird. They always grow weird, and they do something weird every month, so it sucks. I know. For my brow highlight, I'll be using Benefit's Highbrow in Linen Pink, and I'm just applying a little doo-doo under my brow or onto my brow bone. And with my finger, I'm going to warm it up and blend it out. And I really like using this product because it's, I don't know, it's not shimmery, it's a matte highlight, so it really defines my brows. It's the finishing touch I love. But, of course, we're not done here. I'm going to be using Anastasia. It's been a long day. I will be using Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel to set my brows, or to put them in their place. And hopefully they stay in their place throughout the day. Because I know they do some weird stuff. I hate my brows. Then I'll be using Benefit's Posy Balm, and it's a tinted lip balm, which I think is really awesome. It doesn't leave like a crusty layer once it dries. Boom. We're not done. I'm going to be setting my face with Makeup Forever's Mist and Fix to freshen up that lovely fresh face. And that is it, y'all. I hope you got what you needed from this video. And I love y'all a bunch. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!